Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse today, September 24th, 2024. We're covering the UN General Assembly a lot, but we'll begin once again on the Trump docket, in which the golf course assassination attempt is actually going to be giving rise to a charge of attempted assassination, which is rare. It's because they found this note that said, "I've failed, but I'm offering money if anyone can, quote, finish the job." Now, some have said that the media shouldn't have published the note. I'd say if they filed it in court, we're going to report it. That's seems the simplest way. And they filed it in order to get the man detained. This was similar to the filing that they did up here, obviously quite different, to get Sean Combs detained. That was the detained. And on the Sean Combs docket, there was a development. Yesterday was the deadline for his lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, and the prosecutors to do a joint letter about where Sean Combs should be detained pending trial. It was implied that the MDC is it's in terrible condition and you can't review discovery for this complicated case. There was some discussion of maybe suggesting that he be moved to Essex in New Jersey, but as the deadline approached yesterday at 4 p.m., Agnifilo filed and said no request at this time. So he's going to stay there. Let me get back to that in a moment. So there's that. Now, also on the Eric Adams front, which I believe will be a big development here quite soon, the whole extended Eric Adams administration, it's emerged that not only Turkey, not only his work for the Turkish mission to the UN, which opened up, they basically cut all the rules to get it open for Erdogan, who's about to speak this morning, but also he's being looked at for his connections to China, Qatar, Israel, South Korea, and Uzbekistan. Yes, Uzbekistan. Now let's turn to yesterday. Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the United Nations, one of the most corrupt and feckless the international leaders, definitely the worst Secretary General, worse than Kurt Waldheim. He met with a number of people, grip and grin, and the UN released video of a number of them. We put some of them up. We put up Justin Trudeau to sort of talk about that, but also like he met with Senators Cardin and Sullivan of Alaska. But the Iran video, they just refused to release it, and because even the sanitized readout had him talking about Iran's important role as things heat up anyway, you can't make this stuff up. It's one thing, you can disagree, but the idea that they can control, it's public money, and they put it out, and they still haven't released it. We're going to be all over it, and watch this feed going forward. Now this is, for some reason, I do actually, wait, hang on, we'll do a fast UN one. These are non-news. Carbon spewing from JFK, dictators descend on Turtle Bay, Guterres and his ghoulish grin, the blue line red with fire. The blue line is between Israel and Lebanon. This one, believe it or not, it rhymes. I don't know why I'm doing it this way, but when they put Diddy in the MDC, Agnifilo promised motion after not guilty plea. But when the time came, he said never mind, no request to the court, at least not at this time. The complaints now are legion from the VIP guests. No real vegan meals, beefed SBF. Hoops but no balls, said JOH of Honduras. They offer us core links, only to lure us. And so a long time in the BKNY, out the window the harbor and above it the sky. Deletions from ex-Twitter, the photos erased. From the keys to the city, now Diddy's disgraced. So you can find Diddy Do It, ? On Amazon. But watch now for at least maybe even a couple days of UN coverage. Inner City Press, to be continued.